Hello and welcome back to another video of mine. This time about some little creatures I filmed in my garden and in the forest. I hope you will enjoy. We will start off with the bee hotel in our back garden. The bees that use these aren't bees that live in a huge colony. They are used by wild bees, which means the mother bee does everything herself. She lays eggs, she then collects nectar and eventually closes off the entrance by using sand or clay or anything else. Another bee-like insect is the bumblebee. Although they can sting repeatedly, they are pretty friendly. They often carry mites, which they shouldn't be too bothered about, as the mites don't actually hurt the bumblebees. But if they are covered in too many, then flying can become difficult. Like bees and bumblebees, the caterpillar that belongs to the cinnabar moth also has black and yellow stripes. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the moth itself, but here is a picture so you know what it looks like. It is called cinnabar moth because the red dots on its wings share the same color as the mineral cinnabar. In Dutch we simply call them Saint Jacob's butterflies, which has to do with the Latin name. This caterpillar, that I found in the same woods as the cinnabar caterpillar, belongs to the fox moth, or veelvraat as we call them in Dutch, which is also the name we use for a mammal called wolverine. These caterpillars often can be found in the dunes, which is where I found it as well. Of course there are more larvae than just caterpillars. This maggot, for example. Now most people think maggots are nasty creatures, and I must say they aren't my favorite animals either. But they are actually used for medical purposes as well. For example, to clean out wounds. They will eat the dead flesh. These maggots probably belong to the housefly, which looks like this. These flies are very common, and you've probably already killed some when they're buzzing through your house. This fly is blowing bubbles. I've tried searching up why they do this, but apparently we haven't gotten a clear reason for this yet. Some say it might play a role in digestion or even in self-defense. Or maybe they just do it for fun. Of course we have more flies in the Netherlands, such as the Lucilia caesar, or common green bottle, as it is often called. We call them green emperor flies in Dutch. The last fly I have for this video is the common flesh fly. In Dutch we call them dambordvliegen, which translates to checkers board flies. This is because of the patterns on their back, not because they are good at playing checkers, though I've never actually tested that. And finally, for this video, I have two dragonflies, both from the same species, but the male is blue, whereas the female is yellow. They can live up to 2 or 3 years and mainly eat smaller insects. That was all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching. Goodbye. Let's see if I can beat the puzzle. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Such an anticlimax.